Greetings, hello, welcome, hi. It's your boy, Dr. Tune, Doctor of the Tunes. You're now tuned in to another episode of the Tune TV podcast, hosted by your boy, Dr. Tune. Dr. Tune is the Doctor of the Tunes, and you're now tuned into Tune TV. Yeah, Dr. Tune, that's me. I'm a musician, singer, songwriter, rapper, engineer, producer. Kind of do all that in a bag of chips, except being able to promote my own shit, which is why I made this podcast. And I also have the Tune TV Cooking Up, where I cook up beats and stuff. And yeah, all that to help further promote me, the brand of Snuggle Squad Entertainment. You feel me? Here to give y'all all the best entertainment, of course. All right, so I haven't been with y'all in a while, but I've been cooking up some yams. Let me tell you, I got some music coming out soon. So yeah, definitely want y'all to hear some of that. You know what I'm saying? I think I got a song coming out on the 14th. So yeah, definitely gonna play some of that for y'all at the end of the stream. But yeah, right now I gotta do some motherfucking breaking news, head ass. You know what I'm saying? Breaking news, breaking news. So there's trouble in paradise in the Freddie Gibbs estate. All right, so pretty much he is going through hell at the moment because of him and his girlfriend. Yeah, he was dating the OnlyFans girl. She was called Fit Mommy, and they had a falling out. I want to see if I can find the post with all the information. And pretty much they were like talking about they were in date for a couple years. They were talking about having a kid for like 8 months, whatever. And then she actually got pregnant. And you know, niggas say a whole bunch of shit before the baby there, and then the baby there, and then you know what I'm saying? Niggas go have second thoughts, you feel me? Ain't nothing wrong with having no second thoughts. But basically she felt like the energy was different, and then I think she turned the nigga's phone off. And then after that, I guess they blocked, and she kept trying to contact homie, but then he wasn't responding. But she's moving forward with the pregnancy and stuff, and she's also still doing porn, which is not a good look at all. And so, let me see. After that, I think Freddie gets blocked her on Twitter, and then she went extra more angry and said the following, which I shall share with y'all now, which is now sparking people calling him Spready Gibbs, because she was basically saying that nigga was spreading the butt cheeks for you know what I'm saying, and sending pictures of him spreading his booty. And so because of that, you know, that's what I view in the most positive light, if I do say so myself. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we gonna get into it. All right, let me change the window. I want the better window where you still see me. See me in glory. All right, so here we are. Ooh man. I'm also watching the goddamn Lakers Warriors can't speak right now at the time of this recording. So yeah, you know what I'm saying. Anywho, so look, they call him this nigga Spready Gibbs, and this is why. This is why.
Might have done some things with a partner that I ain't gonna say, yeah, she used to let me, I think that's kind of whack. And I think it reads scorned woman who wants to say something, when they break up with you, they always want to say you're meat little, or you can't fuck, or they did something with your butt. They always saying some wild shit like that. And then sometimes that shit just be cap. But if you got pictures though, we can't deny the pictures lie now too. So I don't know, man. But Spready Gibbs, I don't know, man. I might have to,
They call her homie Spready Gibbs now because allegedly, after blocking him, she said, "Blocking me on Twitter while I have a picture of you spreading your asshole in my phone is insane. I'm gonna spare them that one though." Hey, so that exists. So even that existing is funny enough for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't need no more validation than that existing. You know what I'm saying? But is she probably capping? There's a good chance that she'd be capping. There's a good chance this shit is also most likely true. Why? Because typically when a breakup, the girl's either lying or she's saying the truth. So it's 50-50 one way or the other. But that's when the truth comes out or the dirt comes out. And so that's the whole thing. That's the whole situation. That's what's happening right now. And I was getting called Spready Gibbs. And that's tough. That's tough to deal with at the moment. But wait, no more. There's more drama, more drama, more drama. All right, so Cinco de Mayo just passed. And I debated having a Cinco de Mayo 2 TV cover, but I don't know. The holiday itself is kind of weird to me because it's not Mexican Independence Day. It's not celebrated in Mexico. It's just a Mexican gringo shit, if you will, that we just do here to feel like we're Mexican. I don't know. You feel me? So weird, but that's what we're doing in America. So I didn't have that, but Cinco de Mayo did pass. And with that, let me see if I can find it. Chris Brown, Usher threw Chris Brown a surprise birthday party because I think his birthday is around that time, either Cinco de Mayo or the party was on Cinco de Mayo. Regardless, so that happened, right? And then, so there was altercation with the two people happening. Let me stop sharing for a minute so I can pull up the clip. So pretty much, yeah, the TMZ pretty much got a clip of Usher, of Chris Brown tweaking out. Pretty much, Chris Brown tweaking out, and then they said he was saying some shit to Teyana Taylor. Teyana Taylor ignored him, and then after Teyana Taylor ignored him, like Usher then stepped in and tried to mediate the situation, and then he walked off, but he's fucked up. And then apparently after that, Usher followed him back to Chris Brown's car, and then allegedly Chris Brown's goons then jumped Usher. So apparently that happened, but then Usher then posted a pic of himself, and there's nothing going on apparently. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you could not see. They said he got fucked up so bad he had a bloody nose, but then they, he had later did a thing of him, and there's nothing there. So, I don't know personally what happened, what didn't happen, but Chris Brown, they say he was tweaking. This is one video of the celebration, and people are just saying like he's doing basically what people do like when they're on coke. They start doing the little jitters and fucking looking around and acting all excited and shit, which on one hand I could see, but if you see a younger Chris Brown, he's always been like a ADHD type of nigga. So I don't know if it's that or I'm saying he's off the white booger sugar, I'm saying. It could be both. It could be a combination of both, I'm saying, but they basically say he's just doing just high nigga shit, and it kind of does look like that, but I want to see y'all's opinion. Let me know what you see in this clip. So here is them. They're about to sing Chris Brown happy birthday, and look, he's always looking off to the side. He's doing all this tweaker shit. I'm saying? He cannot stay in one thing because a lot of stuff's going on. But this is all the time while Bow Wow over here is giving Chris Brown like, a little happy birthday wish. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. My opinion is like Chris Brown, this was a surprise birthday, so he was probably caught off guard. He might have been doing his own thing, whatever, and then he pulled up in this fucking surprise Usher party, and that's cool and all, but if he wasn't in the right mind state, to receive people, he might tweak the fuck out. I don't know why whatever beef he had with Teyana Taylor that got him to talk out of pocket like that to her. I don't know what that was, but I'm saying? Like that could be a situation, that couldn't be a situation. I don't know. You feel me? So that's the whole thing with that side plot. You feel me? But it's kind of crazy. You wouldn't think these people would be these two people would be together. They've always had done music together. One person came from the other. Run It came from an Usher song. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I don't know what to believe. I don't know if it's true or not, but you do see him a little wired and whatnot. And then you see, what I'm saying, he's unable to unable to sit still, looking this way, that way, doing all that. People are attributing that to him, like basically much off coke. But I don't know. You know what I'm saying? If he is, he is. If he's not, he's not. Everybody says this Chris Brown just off coke, and it's just, we make a whole bunch of references and jokes to that. But hey, man, you know what I'm saying? The caption of that too, hey, man, get Chris Brown some help. And I agree, get the man some help. I don't know. You feel me? So this is the full story, and then after that, I'm gonna go back to the whole Freddie Gibbs situation, and academics pretty much just roasting that nigga, just walking on that nigga's grave because they have that little tiff shit going on. I also get into some other Freddie Gibbs shit because Benny the Butcher also talked about the thing that led to their whole beef and whatnot. So yeah, so let me show y'all that. So this is according to Hollywood Unlocked, and they're pretty on timing with the tea. When it comes to tea and ratchet shit, they be on timing. You feel me? Jason Lee, he be doing this thing. All right, so I don't look Hollywood Unlocked reports. Chris Brown and his team allegedly jumped Usher at the skate party in Vegas. So yeah, the whole thing was at a skate party. Yeah. So pull up the full shit. You know, Tune TV reports exclusive. You know what I'm saying? It's just Hollywood Unlocked. I'm just reading shit already posted. All right, so let me see. Well, the birthday bash started off pretty smooth. The close source shares that it all went downhill a few hours later. It was said that Chris Brown reportedly got disrespectful with singer and actress Tiana Taylor for an unknown reason. The source explained that Chris Brown was noticeably intoxicated when he initially approached her. A few guests and even Usher tried to intervene and calm everyone down. However, at some point during all the commotion, Chris Brown allegedly called Usher a coward and left the venue. The drama spilled over outside and onto Chris Brown's bus, as Usher followed behind and talked to the running artist. Shockingly, that's when things went completely left, with Chris Brown and his crew allegedly jumping the legendary R&B singer. The insider went on to say that the alleged beatdown was so bad that it left Usher with a bloody nose. Now, neither of the guys nor Tiana have spoken out to deny or clarify the report. Chris Brown appeared to be in good spirits earlier that day and seemed ready to turn up as he shared a post that read, "I better get sicko the fucked up to go to fuck tonight." So that's that. And you see in the earlier things with him, Bow Wow and Usher, it seemed like everybody's having a good time. Everything was cool. Didn't seem like why that would escalate to that situation or how it turned out to be like that. But, everybody's good at masking their emotions. These are, what I'm saying, famous people that have been famous for a long time and know how to put on the performance face in front of people and having their real face behind the scenes. So don't want that to be, understood or, underreported or, not viewed at in its entirety. People are crazy. Let's be real. All right. So that's that. I want to see what, comes forth from that. And if they're going to talk. Usher, when drama hits him, he's been known to never say anything. Same with Chris Brown to some extent. PR team gonna be all over this. Probably all gonna go away. Probably no one is gonna speak on this ever, which is unfortunate because I want to know the tea. I want to know the drama. I want to know what the fuck happened. You know what I'm saying? But hey, you know what I'm saying? R&B beef. You know what I'm saying? R&B beef. I wish there's a whole bunch of memes and niggas saying they should have had a dance battle. Shit should have been Step Up 3 in that bitch. Should have been goddamn Stomp the Yard in that bitch without Chris Brown getting shot at. You feel me? That's what I wanted to see too. I want niggas to fucking get jiggy with it. You know what I'm saying? Me personally. But that is not what happened. So, you know what I'm saying? Looking forward to music from any of them if they drop, you feel me? So yeah, also that one to get that. So that's the breaking newsy part. And I'm gonna go back to quickly to fucking academics. That nigga fucking hate Freddie Gibbs and shit. So you know what I'm saying? That nigga can't wait when shit hit the fan with that nigga to fucking spin the block, you know what I'm saying? Like niggas do. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, they should let up on man, but you know what I'm saying? They don't be internet is an unmerciful place, and this is what you know what I'm saying is happening, bro. This is what academics saying. Nah, Freddie Gibbs, she was pregnant with your child during that train. Your baby in her gut crying out, "Daddy, help. Stop tweeting at academics and Bane the butcher and save me, Frederick." This is unforgivable. See, and that's fucked. And this is what this is what she said in her interview.
I agree. So what is the craziest thing that you've ever done on camera?
On camera? Probably Plug Talk.
What happened on Plug Talk?
So it was a scene with me and James Angel and Air Thugger.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why I say it's the craziest thing I've ever done is because at one point I had like two in my mouth at the same time.
Wow.
I looked so cute though. It was like a really good photo.
Oh man, yo, if you ever watch porn interviews, bro, it's just like a different reality, man. I'll just say that.
A really good video. But it was fun. I had a lot of fun. Adam and Lena were so nice.
Mm-hmm.
And I would definitely do it again. But it was crazy.
That is crazy.
It was crazy because it was just like everybody was on set just watching us. Like it was just another day in the life.
Yeah, man, that porn life's something different. So yes, this her get ran through, trained on while pregnant with Freddie Gibbs' kid. That's tough. You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? That's just tough, man. I don't know what to say, bro. That's a lot to go through, goddamn. But outside of that, you know what I'm saying? Outside of the darkness and depravity, we're gonna get into some new music. All right, so new music drop, a whole bunch of new music drop, and I want to get into it. So Tape I've been listening to a lot lately is that New Summers. I really like the Homicide Gang thing too. Been listening to those on repeat, but I feel like I covered that in my last podcast. Really, really dig it. Really dig that song Blockwork by ooh, I got 4 plays. Look at that, I'm blowing up. Really appreciate that song Blockwork by Homicide Gang. And yeah, Jace dropped, I think, a surprise tape on SoundCloud exclusively. It's called Artificial Intelligence. Stop trying to give me ads, bro. I'm about to do that though. I ain't gonna cap. I'm about to go drop a whole bunch of shit. Some old shit. When I stopped dropping on SoundCloud. About to re-upload. About to get back on that shit too. So that's happening. But damn you, SoundCloud. Anywho, so SoundCloud. So right. Jay's drop Artificial Intelligence as some AI inspired shit. You feel me? So if you appreciate that, give that a listen. This new rapper I just got turned on to for watching fucking that Our Generation is called Highway, but I think on SoundCloud it's called Highway 2009. He dropped a tape called he just dropped a single called Let Up. Oh no. This is off his tape. Yeah, he just dropped a tape called Monochrome. He's coming off another tape called what's it called? This is called Living Like That. But let me see. He had just dropped this Monochrome shit. Yep, he just dropped this shit called Monochrome. And he got a whole bunch of I think he signed under Victor and with Geffen Records, which why is able to get the Ty Dolla $ign Seddy Hendrix features. And I really like this tape. He's a producer rapper like me. I'm a real fan of the people who wear multiple hats and really able to forge your own sound. Let me see. I don't think y'all can see it when I do that. Let me switch it over to. Let me see which view I want to use. I'm going to use this one. There we go. All right. So yeah. Yeah, it's a mixture. Like he kind of sounds like Party Next Door, but the instrumental kind of closer to like some dark plug, dark trap aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? Like dark trap, dark R&B, kind of a blend of the two. Really interesting blend. It's R&B, it's rap. It's kind of a mixture of that, kind of dark, kind of introspective. That whole vibe. I really fuck with it. It's on some different shit. Definitely give it a listen if you like that type of shit. If you like Party Next Door, you will like this artist. That's what I'm gonna say. He kind of like Party Next Door. But he's his own thing though. He's his own thing. But if that's the closest thing, I can really get to it. All right. So let's see. Destroy Lonely dropped his album If Looks Could Kill, coming off single Looks Could Kill. It's been blowing up. It's been #1. I think it's his first #1 album. There's been a lot of underground hype on it, but did I like it? I don't know. It's kind of hit or miss for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really like the length of shit. It's long as fuck. It's let me see if I can pull up to it. It's like an hour and a half or some shit. No, how long is it? Yeah, it's an hour and a half, damn near hour, 23 minutes and 26 songs. So, but if you're into this vibe, you'll like it. You know what I'm saying? If this is what you like, if this is the type of song, if these are the vibes that you like, you're gonna like this tape because it's giving you a whole lot of it. You feel me? Yeah. But like How You Feel, It Looks Like Kill, Fly Shit, Which One, and Raver, kind of all the same vibe. And then he kind of goes into some like trappy shit with like Superstar and Chris Paul. But I don't know. My thing with Destroy Lonely is it sounds cool, but it kind of sounds boring. It gets real repetitive. I appreciate the production on this a lot, but as a guitarist, it don't go that crazy on guitars for me. In terms of like, I like that one guitar song. I think it's called TNT off the Homicide shit. I feel like that's closer to like some more. At least it just has more. It just appeals to my ear more than this. Also, the 808s on this just aren't for me. And that's just a personal stylistic choice because I wanted to hit harder. And it's more of like some sub shit. So it's more like some groove, laid back, listen to, chill and smoke type of vibe. And most of the Opium shit be like on that Rager shit. And there are some Rager shit. I think he did a song with Ken Carson at the end that was more upbeat and more temp. You know what I'm saying? I think it's called Money and Sex at the end. But overall, I just feel like you could have broke this up into parts if that's what you was going to do. But I understand why he did a long album. It went number one. Having a long album generates more streams just because it's more songs. Like just doing the math, it let me see, it precludes you. It serves you well to drop either a lot of music at a high clip or drop very long albums, or drop a lot of music and a long out. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. And that's just what it is. But yeah, it gets long. That's like this album long. I like the NBA YoungBoy album. It was just as long as this, but that's a vibe. I like NBA YoungBoy sound. You know what I'm saying? I like Destroy Lonely sound. I like his sound, but his voice, I felt like he could just do more with his voice. He doesn't have a very he doesn't put a lot of variety into his vocals. So, you know what I'm saying? That kind of will, like, you know what I'm saying? Even the beats probably could have hit more if he had just did more on the songs. More vocal inflections, layering, shit of that nature. But are all the songs bad? No. That's the thing. It's like it's long, but there's no like bad songs on it though. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, this is cool, not for me. Okay. We'll call it like mid. If you want to call it mid, I won't fault you for that. I feel like that's an apt description. It's a lot of mid with a lot of highlights on it as well. Like I feel like these first 3 songs hit real nice, but after that, it's just like I can't even remember. It just kind of just flows into each other in a way that's cool. Albums should flow together. They should have a cohesive, you know what I'm saying, type of groove to it. But you know, after a while, I just kind of get lost in the vibe of this. You know what I'm saying? So long, so many songs. I probably need more time to process it before, you know, I come back and give a more in-depth review. So that's how I feel on that. But overall, it has a lot of producers I like produced on this. So it will make me like keep coming back to this for sure. So yeah, definitely if you're into Destroy Lonely, definitely give this a listen. But if you're not, I understand. But yeah. Let me know what y'all think. If are y'all into it? And this prompted me to have a discussion on Twitter, because I wanted like just a real opinion on what is too much music. What is a long album? What is too much songs? What is too long? Because here's how I feel, right? Songs are quote unquote too long, or albums are too long. You know what I'm saying? That's been the big complaint. I understand the reason why. And I understand the benefit for releasing a lot of music or long albums, streaming numbers, monetary gain. I understand why. Get the purpose. Purpose is served. But I just feel like fans are hypocrites, because like how I feel, like JPEG Mafia, like he dropped the album. I think it was called All My Hairs Are Cornballs, and that was no, stop. I wasn't prepared. I'm sorry. The pour came out. I'm sorry. Embrace her. Yo, Academics, why are you so vile, bro? I'm sick of this. Yo, I just see some shit. She said, embrace her. She's your Beyonce. Be a baby involved in deeper in rap. You hiding the child. Let's focus. Come on. Let the fetus come home. Love that baby. Respect that girl. Forget she a porn star. Let it be your world. After he gives. Oh, shit. Academics, what you do? He's posting the porn clips too. This is a sick nigga, bro. Academics, you a sick nigga, man. You got my shit fucked up. What am I finna do? Oh, they'll take off my stream and shit. They gonna take it, bro. They gonna pull my shit. They'll be like, nigga, you violate. Why the fuck you got all this shit on here? Yeah. But hey, I had to do it for the content, guys. I'm sorry. All right, so now I gotta reshare my shit. I understand now why people do the share shit. I'm a learning streamer, guys. Give me some time. Okay, so Oh man, I'm funny. They gonna watch back this shit and they gonna be like, "Toe, fuck is you doing?" I'm gonna be like, "I was fucking doing this. I was tweaking. I'm sorry, y'all." All right, so here's my post. I said, "Can y'all really be honest with me?" Oh wait, I don't want to promote it. No, fuck, I don't want to do this shit. Go back. Go back. All right, so I'm about to undo. I'm about to retweet this shit. I'm about to retweet this shit again. Oh well, they won't let me retweet my shit more than once. That's fine. All right. Shout out to the analytics. Okay, so I was like, okay, be really honest with me. How long should an album be? Because if it's a lot of songs, but the runtime is under an hour, y'all gonna trip. But it can be 12 songs and be over an hour. And if the songs are long, it can run, you know what I'm saying? It'll run over. I'm trying to say it's gonna run over long. It's gonna run a long time. So let's have a real discussion. So one guy quote tweeted me and said, he said 14 songs. What did he say? He said the length, an album should be 40 minutes to an hour long. You know what I'm saying? He said, I do like longer albums, but a standard regular album should take at least an hour if you want to be taken seriously by him, this person, right? So that's the length. And then on the tweets, they said no more than 14 ever. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but you don't care if it's 14, but that bitch long. And then he referenced My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, which was like hour 15, which, you know, in my opinion, you can't just bring up Kanye into shit. You know, Kanye a goddamn cheat code, bruh. You feel me? But I understand. The understanding is it should just be 14 songs, right? And then, you know what I'm saying, you could get away with a lot by just having 14 songs, you know what I'm saying, versus, you know what I'm saying, the shit. So let me know what y'all think, because I feel like a lot of fans are hypocrites about this shit, and they're not having no real discussion. They just see the amount of songs, and they say an album is long. But you get to see a whole bunch of songs, but if the songs are short, which a lot of music, especially rap nowadays, they have a lot shorter songs. Some shit don't even go over an hour, for real. Like, I know Jace just dropped a 30-track album, but the songs are short, and it's only an hour. That's 30 songs, only an hour. But you see with Destroy Lonely, he dropped motherfucking 26 songs, but it's an hour and a half. But that's long as fucking runtime. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, again, I feel like people just see songs and just be like, it's long. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing. They don't actually see like runtime. How much time is the actual music? Because you got a whole bunch of songs and the runtime, you feel me? But I feel like, personally, album should be about like 14 to 16 tracks, sometimes 18 tracks. When it gets to 20 and above, you kind of tripping. But I get why you would do that. I feel like 40 minutes to an hour is a solid runtime. It shouldn't exist. It shouldn't peak at over an hour more times than not, unless you really like doing some epic shit. That's some shit like niggas never heard before, and maybe you making some classical shit, or you're scoring a movie, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's some different shit entirely than just a traditional album. You know what I'm saying? But you can do a lot with a 30-minute album. There's a lot of 30-minute albums that are hard as fuck. So yeah, that's just, I wanted to get that off my chest, because I feel like this whole discussion of, oh, this shit so long, like Summer's dropped 50. He dropped a song, a 20-track album, but it's only 50 minutes long. So that's not actually that long, but you see 21 tracks and you say that's long. Is it long, or is it you just see the number of songs that say it's long? I don't know. Or, you know what I'm saying, let's take, like you said, Kanye had 14 songs, but the album was an hour and 15. That's a long album by runtime length. So yeah, it just depends. You can have long songs in the bitch. that'll drastically, increase the runtime of an album and shit. So yeah, I just feel like people are disingenuous. They're not having real discussions. They just see track lists, say it's long. They don't even listen to the shit. They see a track list long. Fuck this shit. Like, it's disingenuous. That's not no real discussion. People aren't having no real discussions about this shit. And I just want to open that gap, bridge that gap, and really like have that real talk, because y'all not having that real talk for real. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all can't be saying shit long, and the runtime of the album is only like 40 something minutes. You can't do that. I feel like you can't do that. Me, of course you can, but it's just like that shit lame to me, because like, people might be trying to just push. They want to put a lot of songs, but they make the songs fucking short. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a thing too, and I feel like that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just like, you know what I'm saying? People are continuing to push the agendas of different shit, and I feel like y'all just agenda pushing. Y'all not really y'all agenda pushing more than actually having like a real like track record. Like, y'all attention spans are so low. Y'all won't even look at like the fucking, you won't even scroll down to see the runtime. You'll just see like, oh, it's a lot of songs. You just click off. Like, y'all lame for that, because you don't even know how the fuck how long it really is for real. So that's how I feel about that shit. Like, so yeah. We gonna move on. Yeet announced that he finna drop an album, because he said he was gonna do a deluxe for a long time, but he just said fuck the deluxe if they just drop an album and shit. So a lot of different leaks is coming out and shit like that of what he gonna do. Different snippets he dropping. But yeah, let me see. There's a lot of Yeet goddamn stats when I try to find this shit. But yeah, essentially Yeet said he's saying fuck it, he's just gonna drop. He's gonna drop an album instead of the deluxe, which I feel like that's interesting. That's cool. You can do that. He's kind of dropping at a pace similar to like NBA YoungBoy, and I feel like that's cool because his albums don't be that long, and his sound is such that he's constantly like changing shit up. Like, he did a rock song, he does his general like Yeats flow and stuff, but he also was doing some EDM housey stuff on his last on Afterlife. He's pushing, you know what I'm saying, pushing the boundary. He always does a lot of different stuff with his vocals. I feel like I just find that shit interesting too. So yeah, like that's how I feel. I feel like if you do a lot of variety, you can make long albums and drop frequently if you want to do that. Like YoungBoy, he does a lot of different sounds, which lends him to be able to drop a lot of music as long as having his signature sound as well. So yeah, that's just how I felt. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. Let me know, is it too long? What's too long? What's not too long? Because I feel like y'all be capping. I really do. I feel like y'all fucking capping with a lot of this shit. But yeah, all right. So moving on. The Met Gala happened, but I don't really care about that shit. Just know that happened. I might cover it at the end of the shit, and we're gonna cover everybody's nice looking fits. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's out there looking crazy. I don't get it. I heard it's like $50K a ticket, $350K a fucking table, just a fucking rich event. You know what I'm saying? I can't relate because pockets on zilch. You know what I'm saying? Until you know what I'm saying? Till we make it out. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? I don't know why people go to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Unless you really into fashion or you're really looking for the up. But yeah, Young Miami says that she's bisexual and that she smashed Meg Thee Stallion. I smash all day tomorrow, Young Miami said when asked whether she smashed or passed Meg Thee Stallion. She really can't like take me up and throw down. When Lee asked if she's been with another one before, she replied, sexually, I've been with a woman before. I love it. Are you bisexually? Followed up to which she answered, He said, I don't like how they spell it. I like saying like MH, but it's okay. Yeah, I always say that. I really do like girls. I don't want to be in a relationship, but I don't want to be in a relationship with a girl. I feel you. She's sexually attracted, but doesn't want to date him. That's okay. Writers are going on strike, Just as FYI, a company just implanted 50 people in Utah with brain chips in hopes to cure blindness, deafness, and depression. Hold on, what the fuck? This some InfoWars shit? Well, if it's InfoWars, I don't know. Let's see.
Port Array. It's manufactured by Black Biotech Company and plants brain chips in 50 people to cure depression, blindness, and paralysis. The chip, known as Neuroport Array, is manufactured by BlackRock Neurotech. Hey guys, you want to sign up for the new BlackRock brain chip?
Wait, it's by BlackRock. Okay, if y'all don't know, BlackRock is like this real estate tycoon company that like owns all the real estate, is buying up all the real estate, and is basically causing gentrification at the highest level at the moment. So they're getting into brain chips. Very strange. Hey man, the apocalypse is nigh. AI is here too. It's all coming. The end is nigh. Get your guns. Hide your kids. Hide your wife. They're coming.
BlackRock to have a device implanted in your brain? Well, you can now if you live in Utah. BlackRock's device attaches to 96 arrays, small needle-shaped brain chips that decipher and stimulate electrical signals generated by somebody's thoughts. Recipients of the Neuroport Array chip are also able to control prosthetic limbs and wheelchairs, play video games, and feel sensations.
Yeah, and it's for people who are like disabled and shit, which I understand. That can help a lot of people, and I support the innovation in technology. But we're at a point right now where technology kind of moving a little fast for our government and laws to catch up to it. Which I understand why the guy, the AI, the Godfather AI, who stepped down from Google, said like we need to chill out. And Elon Musk saying we need to chill out because essentially it's gonna come down to this: like we need to like restructure the economic system to a certain degree. Like either we gonna have some universal basic income or something, because AI gonna take away like 300 million jobs or some shit. Like, and they're not gonna replace them, and not everybody gonna be able to just run the AI shit. So it's gonna look crazy in a minute.
The signals produced by the thoughts are decoded by machine learning software and digital commands used to control prosthetics and computer equipment. The implant can be placed anywhere on the surface of the brain. Multiple devices can be placed in the same person's brain. The Daily Mail
They said
reports.
multiple brain at the same time. See, we gonna make some cyborgs and shit. That shit go short out. My thing, like whenever you do technology and shit and you fuck with shit, like all right, we got the self-driving cars. All that shit can be hacked. So can I hack somebody's brain? Is shit gonna be Ghost in the Shell? Can you give somebody brain viruses? They're gonna tweak out and do mass shootings. Like it starts getting to a point where we're in it. We're already in the dystopia, and we just kind of watching it happen where everybody just on Twitter laughing about it. And I am none the wiser, as you see me broadcasting this podcast and just talking shit about it like it doesn't affect me when it affects us all. Interesting time to live in.
After implementation, the chip detects electric signals generated by the wearer's thoughts.
Yeah, that shit crazy. All right, so shout out to Brent Faiyaz for sticking up the independence. I appreciate people who like, they stand on them, they stand on it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate that because they ain't got to. So Brent Faiyaz turns down a $50 million record deal to stay independent and own his masters, saying he knows his worth. Yeah, and I'm about to report with some other shit like Ed Sheeran just won this lawsuit against the Gay family, Marvin Gaye's family. So he had just won this. Yeah, I'm saying they tried to sue him because Thinking Out Loud sound like one of Marvin Gaye songs. And yeah, he had won that lawsuit. But I appreciate the Marvin Gaye family, because if your family owns your, you want to pass whatever, your legacy on to your family. And even though they're aggressively suing a whole bunch of artists and shit, at least they get to, it's not in the hands of just record companies and shit. Like, if I feel like I could sue and make some money and still feed my family, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. But shout out to Brent Faiyaz and shit. He said he wants to stay independent, and own his masters and shit. And he making a killing. I think he just sold his last tape. He sold fucking 100K first week, and that's all independent. That's all going to him. So, at that level, you making all that shit on you, like that's goals. That's really what you want to do. So yeah, definitely. That shit fire. I fuck with that. Let me see. Oh yeah, they got Dylan Brooks out of here. It's some basketball shit. He pretty much said he won't be returning to the Memphis Grizzlies after getting spanked by the Lakers. And it's really just because he was talking shit and playing like shit. Like a lot of these NBA players are saying he's getting cut for talking trash. No, he was covered talking trash and he fucking sucked. Fucking sucked in that series. So, you know what I'm saying? Let's be real here. All right. So, Rallo was talking about a whole bunch of shit. And I'll get into some of the things he said, but he wants to know if paying somebody to take the charge is considered snitching. Let me know what y'all think. I'm over the snitching shit because, you know, I'm not street nigga and it really don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck like how other people give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not tied to no street cred, no street. I'm not a street nigga. But these niggas be on that old police ass shit recording niggas to get clout. I'm dead. Like, I don't, all that could be true. Jamie Foxx is still going through like a mystery illness that he hasn't disclosed to the public, and he has every right to, you know what I'm saying, keep his private life private. But, you know, people said his medical condition was getting worse, so people were putting out blessings to him and sending out prayers, well wishes, which he responded and said he appreciates all the love and he's feeling blessed. So I appreciate Jamie Foxx. Hope he gets well soon. I always looked at him and Donald Glover for why I do what I do and try to wear many hats because, you know, they showed that it is possible. So I just try to, you know what I'm saying, do what I can. Katie's gonna be in goddamn Modern Warfare 2 season 3 skins and shit. RIP to FBG Doug, but his mom received his first ever gold plaque for his song Slide. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good out for him. Kind of bittersweet, you know, posthumous, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. 6 years ago today, of May 4th, TK dropped his first ever EP, Living Like Larry, which featured the song Murder She Wrote, Lemonade, and I Love My Chopper. But that nigga's in jail for life. He's never coming out. Let me see some news. Charleston White was outside politicking and making connections. Yo, this man be like literally cooning, and it's funny. Like, he's literally Uncle Ruckus, and it's so funny. It's like, bro, like, that was the point of Uncle Ruckus. Like, he is violating, do all this shit, and it was cool when Uncle Ruckus was just a character, right? But look, when this nigga exists, this is why niggas hated him. This is why this nigga was funny in the Boondocks. This nigga in real life is that shit hell, bro.
Be nice to black people. Yeah. I mean, some people are racist, but I'm just saying. But most of them just prison. I'm just what I'm saying. The white conservatives love the black community even more. Like they'll pump you up even more than anybody in the left. Yeah.
I'm dead. All right, and so in recent news, academics basically spoke out of turn, and I guess he basically spoke too soon. He was basically making a joke and basically saying like Lil Durk and NBA YoungBoy, like they done squash their beef, whatever the fuck. And he had said that on his stream and shit in the context of like some other shit, just in the context of a conversation. He wasn't really like serious one or the other. He just, you know what I'm saying, that's what he said. And then on NBA YoungBoy's like burner Twitter, whatever, he called academics a bitch. He said, "Ack, you a bitch along with this industry. Friends, I love this shit. Turn out the same every time. Shit, turn out the same every time." And yeah, so basically saying that academics went on this diatribe on how hurt he was, and this nigga has his number, he can call me. I did all this shit for him. But at the end of the day, artists gonna be artists. They gonna tweak the fuck out at random and be on some sensitive shit. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's unfortunate. Like, you can really feel like you're friends with somebody and everything cool, but then out of nowhere they just gonna call you names and fucking slander you and slander the relationship and just saying like you're picking one side over the other. It's all this lame shit, you know what I'm saying? I don't really feel like you got to be that deep because again, academics isn't a street nigga, so all this picking a side shit, you know what I'm saying? Why does that apply to the guy who's just talking about music in general, who likes both people's music in general and just wants to talk about what the fuck is going on? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So it's really just like a perception thing. A lot of things boil down to how you perceive them. And a lot of things just don't be that deep in general. Finesse 2 times speaks. How I was raised, we don't make no statements. So another no snitching propaganda, which, you know, shout out to y'all if y'all live that way. Kodak Black did some shit which I appreciate, and you know what I'm saying, shout out to everybody who, if you're an artist, you work with another artist and you have the balls to tell them go harder on the beat, switch up your verse. Kodak told Jadakiss to switch up his verse, and he said he's the only rapper who ever asked Jadakiss to do that. My man Yak told me to switch it. Jadakiss said at the 24:40 mark of the video below, and it sounded like a song about our moms. I'm like, Yak, but I switched it. I'm like a person who's easy to work with. It was funny to me. I think I spoke to him on the phone. He actually said it. Yeah, so appreciate artists who got the balls to be like, switch it up, bro. Do something else. Oh yeah, so yeah, Ed Sheeran wins copyright trial, found not guilty of copying Marvin Gaye. So let's get it on. That's what's on. Let's get it on with Thinking Out Loud. He was originally being sued for $100 million, and he said if he lost the lawsuit, he was quitting music. He also just dropped his album Subtract, the deluxe. But he was saying like how sad he was about the whole shit because during him dealing with that lawsuit, I think he had missed his grandmother's funeral. So he was just upset he had to deal with this at all because I had to miss my fucking grandmother's funeral where y'all was fucking trying to get some money out of me. And, you know what I'm saying? I was trying to actually like be with my family and I couldn't do that because you wanted to do this shit out of me and y'all lost. Joke's on you. And pretty much, it'd be one thing if he had sampled it, but he just used similar chords. A whole bunch of fucking pop songs use the same like 4 chords. You ever go on YouTube, look up 4 chord songs? Fuck ton of fucking pop songs and shit. Like it's just simple music theory. Just because I use fucking chords that are in common pop music, it doesn't mean I fucking, you know what I'm saying, directly took from your song. But the songs do sound similar in a medley though. But hey, you feel me? Like, I don't know. It's either here nor there. And then Lil Durk speaks. He said, I ain't friends with no nigga. Stop it. I don't ever understand this random street nigga fucking the IG stories and shit. And really, I don't really understand why the blogs post some things and don't post other things. Because in my opinion, I feel like they just talking to like people in they fucking city or fucking their own shit. I don't even think they're talking to like is Durk talking to YoungBoy? No, I think they're like doing their own thing already. They're already dropping music and doing their own thing, and it's just like that shit has been fizzled out to me. They just dealing with their own shit. Durk did say he was blackballed or something, which I don't know the context of, but I know he had dropped the track list or something for his album that's about to drop, or he dropped the album cover, and he's about to come soon too. So definitely appreciating that. When is Uzi gonna drop? I don't know. I still waiting for the Uzi to drop. Doja Cat shows off her new back tattoo, which I think is fire. Doja Cat's just bad. She a little crazy, but you know, I fuck with it. Bats often represent death in the sense of letting go of the old and bringing in the new. They're symbols of transition, of initiation, and start of a new beginning. So that's why she got it. I dig it. It's cool. I think she's just like one of them witch chicks. She's into like some witch shit. You know what I'm saying? Some magic bitch. You know what I'm saying? So shout out Doja Cat being magical bitch. You know what I'm saying? Doing her own little thing. All right, so a teen is going viral for wearing a Pooh Shiesty mask at his graduation picture. That shit funny as fuck, though. That shit funny as fuck. You gonna look back and say, yeah, I was thugging head ass. That shit funny as hell. Let me see what else. All right, so Spinrilla is shutting down officially next week. A federal judge in Georgia ordered the mixtape site. Damn it, Georgia. I am a native, but I'm still upset about it. All right, so yeah, a federal judge in Georgia ordered the mixtape site to pay Universal Music, Warner Music, and Sony Music. So the big three is coming to slap your ass, nigga. A $50 million for copyright infringement related to streaming of thousands of songs by Bob Marley, Beyonce, Kendrick Lamar, and more. Yeah, they shutting that bitch down. It's over, bro. R.I.P. Spinrilla, bro. Y'all did y'all thing. You know what I'm saying? Mixtape era was great, but you know, now that we're officially we've been in the streaming era, but now that you know they're finally like getting there, they're doubling back. They're spinning the block like academics. That's what the labels are doing. Back in the day on Napster and all you mixtape sites, yeah, y'all was getting it off back in the day. We used y'all to get a buzz, but now it's time to spin the block on y'all and let it be. There's AI music coming. We gotta fight the new battle, but this shit we burying y'all niggas, bro. So that shit hell. So Howard Stern is being kind of weird and shit, and, you know what I'm saying? White people whiting, you know, mayonnaise mayhem, if you will. That's why I like to call shit when shit like this is just goofy shit. All right, so Howard Stern has said black NBA players ignore him while courtside. The black players won't come over and say hello to me, Stern said, but they go over to Spike Lee. I grew up in a black neighborhood, you know. what I mean? They should know that, but I get ignored. Why the fuck would anyone know that, bro? Like, all I know is Howard Stern makes $100 million a year, and that nigga do radio. I don't know nothing about where you grew up, how you grew up. Do you even have black friends now? Like, I don't even understand. Niggas know Spike Lee. Niggas know each other. People of similar complexion, race, origin, culture gonna notice each other before they notice somebody else. That's how I feel about that shit. So I just feel like that shit is just strange in my opinion. Like, I feel you want black people to say something to you. Are you doing anything for the black community? Did you fucking sponsor some nigga in New York so we can get on in the league? Maybe he'd be nice to you then. He'd talk to you every time. Be like, yeah, I remember Stern, you got me out of the hood, and now I'm in the league. Did you do any of that? No, you didn't. So it's like, I don't know what you expect. Spike Lee is a staple of the fucking culture. Like, niggas love Spike Lee, but you don't see Jack Nicholson, you know what I'm saying, in LA trip out. That nigga goes to his game, he have fun, he there, he chilling. Why can't Howard Stern doing the same shit? You want to complain and niggas don't want to talk to him. I don't know, bro. People be sensitive. I know Hell You Seen did this instead of the wrong people be earning fucking $100 million. I think that shit funny. So everybody got finessed again. Motherfucker, it's finesse 5X. I'm dead. So fans accused Finesse Utah of sending his brother to perform for him at a shit because he got a mask on and shit. And yeah, they say he sent his brother instead. So I think that shit funny. MF Doom was known for doing that too with the mask shit. He would just send a body double to do his shit for him, which I think is funny as hell. It's funny as hell. Just do my songs. I don't give a fuck. How do they know it's him though? He's wearing a mask. I don't know. Are you just saying because he wore a mask, is it automatically like not him? Like, I don't know. Many niggas. I mean, Ye wore a mask at a lot of his shows. Does that mean that those were fucking Ye imposters? Like, I don't know, bro. All right, Rollo wants to know if he's going to get an apology. I wonder if everyone is about to put their pride aside and tell me they sorry after they see the truth. I'm happy someone sees through all the bullshit. Rafa, I didn't rat. That weirdo dude edited the whole video, made it seem like he a rat. So they probably saying they trying to say Rollo was like accused of being a snitch and shit, and he had to disprove it. Hey man, that's it. That's just concerns I don't have to deal with, bro. I'm not no street nigga, so you niggas be like they have to prove all this shit. They gotta go behind and do different information war. Like this is like a whole different information war. People pull up court documents, people pull up all type of shit, which is public information. Like in terms of paperwork, like you can go and find anybody's paperwork if they got arrested, if they talk to the police. You can find all of that shit on the government website, on the court website, or you can go and pay the court to get the shit. Like all that shit is widely available. That's what the 1090 Jake thing does. He goes, he gets the shit, it's really just hard to find somebody's real name. You gotta find their real name. You find their real name, you type their case, you go to where they stay, and you can find all their shit, bro. It's very, very simple process. It's just tedious and nobody wants to do the shit. But yeah, Lil TJ, he got arrested in New Jersey on a gun charge. This nigga keep getting arrested. What fuck wrong with this nigga, bro? Like, why can't you just fucking chill somewhere? Nigga got arrested on Cinco de Mayo. This nigga tripping, bro. You need to sit the fuck down, bro. Somewhere. You need to get some friends and family around you. You need somebody gonna hold you. Tell you need to sit your little ass the fuck down. You fucking tripping, bro. That shit funny as hell. Former NFL Pro Bowl DD and UFC fighter Greg Hardy was found guilty of assaulting girlfriend in 2014, saying he's now working at Walmart. He made nearly $3 million playing in the league. Damn, he working at Walmart now? Damn, that's tough. Hey, man. It ain't one lawsuit to fuck you, bro. Real talk, you know what I'm saying? Like, losing them shits. Hey, man, no joke. This is the new Lil Durk cover art. His new album is going to be called Almost Healed. He said he was going to post if he got 100K comments on his shit. And he did, and so it's what we got. So shout out Lil Durk doing this thing. We're gonna get some new Durk shit. Excited to see that. Let me see. Might get some student loan forgiveness, y'all. That's some pretty lit. Some other Rollo shit. They said he had to clear up some shit saying like 21 Savage was against him. 21 Savage spoke with the brain steel himself. Can't nothing get past the go to paperwork 1090 Jake. It's sad how the world bashed me thinking I was a rat. I wasn't even going to respond until 21 Savage called my lawyer asking did I cooperate. That shit broke my heart, but I'm honored he was able to hear the truth from other than me. Go follow and watch homie YouTube video. So shout out 1090 Jakes. The lawyer said you didn't tell nobody but yourself. So shout out to 1090 Jakes, the paperwork presser. You know what I'm saying? He's clearing up the streets. Like niggas is go like street niggas and all these rap niggas literally go to 1090 Jake's YouTube to see if niggas snitch or not. He's dead ass like, is he not? Is he not? 1090 Jake said it. Like that's funny to me. That's like mad funny. Like niggas going to that nigga for that shit. That shit funny. So yeah. Shout out to Bronny. He just is going to USC. He announced on Instagram. Shout out to him. So while the other nigga Mikey Williams is getting locked up doing this fucking stupid ass shit, Bronny got Brown on his side. Tell him, son, you ain't going out like that, bro. You better do the right thing. I ain't go to college. You go to college, nigga. Fuck out of here. Yeah, bro. That shit crazy. And the rapper Mozzie got released from prison. So shout out to him. Shout out to everybody getting out of jail. Free everybody out of jail. Let me see some underground sound stuff because that's the underground. Let's see what the fuck going on this side. I like underground sound. It has some cool stuff. Can GTA role playing servers on the way. He about to have some fucking servers going. Shout out to Can doing this thing. A viral clip of Destroy Lonely short film has been classified as nonchalant Destroy Lonely Riz. Let me see.
Yeah.
All right, excited.
Thanks. I actually made it myself.
For real? It makes me like it even more now.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, he put out Destroy Lonely put out a short film to go with his album. It's called like Look Killer, and it's kind of like some Donnie Darko themed aesthetic type stuff. And yeah, definitely check that out. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate artists that they do more than just drop some music. They actually drop a presentation, a look, a vibe, a whole thing that goes with their shit. I dig it. I love it. Can said he hasn't made music in months. Not gonna lie, for real, don't make music no more. Haven't in months, and nothing bad happened. I just literally haven't made music. Motherfuckers DMing motivational shit. That's a regular post. I don't want y'all waiting thinking music dropping. Whole time I'm watching streams or playing the game. Bro, can't really chilling, bro. He really do not give a fuck. He made some money off this shit. Now that nigga just chilling. He's I haven't made shit, y'all. I'm being real. I'm sipping, fucking watching the game. I'm not even worried about this shit. I'm dead. My thing though is like, yeah, like at least he's doing a server and shit up top. But you know what I'm saying? Like, why not just fucking stream? Like, if you want to play, see, once you up, you can monetize all your activities. So that's my biggest thing. Is like, okay, you want to play the game? Why not you just stream? You can make a whole bunch of bread just doing that shit on Twitch and shit. It's like shit right there. You already fucking do it. I don't play games. I've been making beats on my stream and shit. But all you video game niggas, y'all better go and make some fucking money. Y'all fucking playing. Alone, he's number one on Apple Trap. I listened to more of Jackman about the Jack Harlow tape. That shit really good, really solid. He really stepped up his rapping. Niggas told him to get better, then nigga went and got better, bro. Oh, I know. Suicide Boys drop. Let me see. Suicide Boys drop a new release. Excuse me. Shout out to Suicide Boys. They've been rocking out strong for the longest. Been independent, been doing their thing. Really unspoken, heroes on the underground for continuing to drop music at a rate that they do to maintain their independence and still tour, maintain like their business acumen. I think, they also make all their beats in-house, do a lot of their videos and shit. They're a whole self-sufficient thing. I know they had that little tiff with what's his name, with Juicy J and shit, because they were using hella his samples and shit, but they figured it out. All right, they dropped an EP. It's called It's called Ying Yang Taste Spring Season. Okay, they just dropped this shit. Okay. All right, well, shout out to them, bruh, doing their thing. Appreciate goddamn Suicide Boys and shit. Fans are streaming Destroy Lonely's. It looks like kill on iPhones at the Apple Store to increase his chances of getting number one. Oh, that's another reason. So yeah, I mean, I appreciate that. Like, I like Destroy Lonely because he really got a real cult fan base. Like, niggas really fuck with him. Like, niggas was writing like "Let's Get Kill" on fucking in their high school shits, in their high school bathrooms and shit. Like, people really fuck with like whatever he got going on, and I really like that. I really like he doing his shit. But he also said he wasn't gonna rap for like more than 10 years, which is fine for the style of rap. You know what I'm saying? Which is the best Opium projects? Obviously, a whole lot of Red, but these are cool too. I'm dead. I'm an underground rapper. 360 deals. I'm dead. Spotify, create a playlist if looks Get Kill on repeat and stream it. Don't mute it. Play it on low volume. Let it play while you sleep. If you're not from the US, you can download it. A VPN app, set the VPN to US, create a Spotify account. So that's what the fans did to try to fucking get the streams up on his shit. So everybody from the underground and the mainstream really fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was a little boring. But Summers liked it. There are good songs on there though. I ain't gonna lie. There are some good songs. Like that first couple songs on there, them shits was hard. Summers co-signs the Destroy Lonely shit too. Ken Carson was in the Destroy Lonely short film as well. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people from the underground, everybody's fucking with it. People are seeing the little killer mask from the film. That shit going up, you know what I'm saying? So that's the killer mask and shit. And yeah. People found fucking Destroy Lonely's fucking burner. I don't know how you know that's him. It could be like literally anybody, but if it is him, good for him. And then enough times passed. Everybody's fucking with this shit. This is like propaganda though. Like, let's be real, bro. Like they're doing propaganda. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like people are doing it on their bathrooms and shit. So shout out to them. Some guy dropped a tape. Lucky called out LeBron James last night. Whoever beat LeBron, who your team, whoever beat Bron. I feel like the only reason Lakers beat the Grizzlies because young players be more comfortable playing other young players, but when it comes to playing, I don't know what he said. They still probably look up to legends. They still look up to. They turn to kids again. It's very real, bro. Not imaginary. I think Bron was upset with Bronny or something. This nigga was making up imaginary beef scenarios with the GOAT. I'm dead. That shit funny. I'm dead. It's time to get Kenny Mason his flowers. Yeah, shout out Kenny Mason. He really bubbling up in the Atlanta shit. I think he's a double XL freshman. And yeah, he's shit fly. Oh yeah, Logic never listened to a whole lot of Red, guys.
I won't stress about it, bitch. It's not my slut. Let's see what's up with this.
I'm dead. Yeah, he never listened to a whole lot of Red. Logic's in his own world though. I mean, he's rich. He got like a $20 million deal before he walked out the game, and now just intermittently drops music that no one cares about while fucking streaming, gaming, and doing fucking Fortnite and shit. Like he's having his own. He's in his own lane. Like he's doing his own thing. Like you know what I'm saying? He doesn't care about whatever the fuck we got going on. That's why Joe Budden shits on him all the time because it's like, who are you, bro? Logic didn't know about Playboy Cardi's Whole Lot of Red album. What did he say about it?
Real? Like, I heard you were a real vamp.
A real vamp? Oh yeah, you already know.
Fuck yeah, dude. We got a Whole Lot of Red, greatest album of all time, probably.
For real?
Like not
it's
even
a fire album though, I'm not gonna lie.
Not even like joking though. Like it's genuinely so good.
What are y'all talking about?
Playboy
Whole
Cardi.
Lot of Red. You gotta tap into Whole Lot of Red. Logic. I'm so serious.
Oh sure.
I heard you were real.
Yep, never listened to it. Fiji Macintosh went crazy with his latest single. Fuck with Fiji Macintosh, and I'm happy he's also, blowing up right now. He's doing his own thing. So Fego went back in the studio. I hate shit like this. I hate when niggas said, look at me, I'm recording. Like, nigga, drop. Fuck, bro. I hate you niggas that just be like, I'm recording. I'm making this. I'm making that. Like, that shit funny, bro. I think Blade is going above fucking Playboy Cardi, but it was like Blockfest, and I think that's just a different type of scene than Disturbance in the Force. Anyway, I think that's just a different scene than like just the regular shit. And also the whole Destroy Lonely shit was in Brazil. So shout out to Destroy Lonely. He really doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the album was like it's just all just like hype per se. But I do feel like, hey, it was long. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. It's a long ass album. That's what you like. You know what I'm saying? That's what you like. But it don't really matter. What's more important is like he had built a fan base. That matters more than anything else. It don't matter how you build it. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? He had built the mystique. He had built, you know what I'm saying? He had signed at the right time. Like he did his thing. And I appreciate artists doing that shit for real. I appreciate I'm dead. They saying fucking Meghan Markle snuck in there. Meghan Markle just a troll. She be trolling them niggas, bro. But yeah, shout out to the Shrell only doing his thing, bro. And Bayumbo with his friends in Utah. I think he's a lot more freedom now.
Don't worry, I know where near no business.
Oh, turn me up. Turn me up.
Stop playing. Don't forget.
Oh, you have it, bro. You have it, bro.
I don't forget.
I got your shit.
He's having a good time, you know. Avril Lavigne wears 80K custom diamond chain gifted by Tyga. I'm dead. So remember Tyga really a thing. That's funny. I thought Tyga was on OnlyFans, bro. Like that shit funny, bro. Bruh, this Chris Brown shit is real. That shit funny as hell. Why the fuck y'all doing this shit? Y'all niggas need to chill the fuck out. Meek Mill is celebrating a birthday on a private jet. Shout out to him. People on the PJ. Some thug is playing basketball with his kids. I appreciate people who care about their own kids, you know. Look at him hooping with his kids. And Slim Thug, a real independent rapper, he really did all that shit himself. He got to be low key, you know what I'm saying? Do his own thing and shit. Like, shout out to Slim Thug, bro. And this is they're asking him about NBA YoungBoy and shit. He did the whole rapper response, and that's like, what are y'all talking about? I don't know what y'all talking about.
I mean, you know, DJ Academics is saying you and NBA YoungBoy's beef is done. Is that true?
What beef?
Oh, so there's no beef.
Beef who?
NBA YoungBoy.
Shut up, more.
I love it. I mean, you know.
Hey man, this is how you do media. This is proper media games. You feel me? This is how you do proper media games. You just act like nothing happening, bro, and that's how you move. You feel me? Like if it ain't that deep, it's not that deep. You know what I'm saying? It's just music shit. I know like real things happen behind it, but you know, people are trying to move on and shit. They'll never be cool because of what happened. But at the same time, it's probably not like life or death. These two are both rich as fuck, super millionaires, and one person's on house arrest. He can't even do nothing. Let's be real here. TikTok reportedly monitored users who watch gay content. I'm dead. They be watching it. They watch you regardless on it. They watch everything you watch, bro. Let's be real here. What we doing? What are you even talking about, bro? Let me see. Oh. And this is at the Chanel. It was Dirk spotted with India Royale. So maybe they figured it out. Maybe they got back in, you know what I'm saying? That was the whole shit with the little interview shit. Maybe they figured it out. That's good. I like when people, you know, they can get it back together. I'm dead. Burger King shutting down locations. Damn. People saying Ken Newton says dreadlocks are the reason he's no longer on the NFL roster. I'm dead. Maybe just because you suck. Could be that. Young Thug was in court listening to Hey, the Lil Baby track in court. Wonder if they're gonna show it. They're gonna show the video. They got the video. Oh yeah, look, yeah, this is a video. It's good to see him in high spirits. That shit. I can't listen. They keep copyright striking my shit because they keep playing music. So no more music for y'all, I guess, because y'all gonna keep trying to fuck me. But yeah, that was stuck in court today and shit. I feel bad for him to some degree, but if he did what they're alleging he did, I can't feel that bad. You feel me? He could have went about things a different way. Jamie Foxx's co-star Natasha Blasik says Jamie Foxx is recovering after texting with one of his close friends. So actually, that's good news. So all those prayers are worth it. We've healed Jamie Foxx, people. We've did it together. Tom Brady reportedly might drop out of his 10-year deal. His 10-year, $375K Fox broadcasting. No, he's going to do a broadcasting deal after. Yeah, well, if he does, that's cool. Nick Cannon says a fresh haircut makes him want to impregnate the world. This is what he trolling, bro. Like, it's really just because he had a whole bunch of kids, like back to back to back to back to back to back. That's why. But a lot of celebrities and shit, niggas be having a whole bunch of kids, like Chief Keef, NBA YoungBoy, motherfucking Lil Durk. A whole bunch of niggas be having a whole bunch of kids. It's just like they just kind of sneak them out every once in a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like damn near every other month. It was like Nick Cannon welcomes this new kid. Nick Cannon welcomes this new kid. Nick Cannon welcomes this, and then he just took it and ran with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to get this girl pregnant. Oh, I wish I got this girl pregnant. Like Nick Cannon's a funny guy, bro. He's a funny guy, bro. Shout out Drake. They say his net worth is allegedly 250 M's, but it's probably more than that. He probably just hiding and shit. Niggas international, you know what I'm saying? Probably got money here and there, you know what I'm saying? The Bucks fired Mike Budenholzer. They had been need to do that shit, bro. Damn, this girl died in a horse riding accident. Shitty way to die, bro. Shitty way to die. Gideon reacts to ASAP Rocky's new hairline. Let me see. Shout out Gideon.
Yo. You want to say what's up to Shane real quick? Hell yeah. Yo, chat, man. Say what's up to ASAP. Gang. What up, chat? Yo, you fucking with me, bro? Yo, bro, your shit looking silky right now, bro. What happened, bro? They gave you the silky E-Train plan. What you got going? Bro, I figured out I got a little bit of motion, so I was like, you know what? I gotta get ready. I gotta get right. My dog, bro. It's all him.
Nigga got his haircut on stream. Niggas be doing all type of shit on stream, bro. Post Malone swapped shoes with a fan at his concert. He also went on to say like he went out of his way to say he wasn't on fucking drugs and shit. Ice Spice is in Italy. Ice Spice also at the Met Gala. Ice Spice is doing her thing. Whoever she signed to, they're really handling her shit right. I appreciate that. Yeah, I really appreciate that, bro. Oh, look at Kyrie in the gym. Ooh, look at that nigga going crazy. Yeah, they should pay that nigga, bro. Oh, he could dunk. Oh, shit. They need to pay that nigga, bro. Niggas need to pay that nigga, man. Fat Joe calls the major label system a Ponzi scheme. Let's see what he says. Does he have anything else under that? When label execs sign a dude who claims he got 10 bodies to a 720 deal, I'm dead. That's really how they be feeling. They feel like just like that. For listeners, it's just the deal with the guy who owns the Clippers and Bill Gates when they talked about Microsoft and Microsoft was going crazy. They're just dancing, having fun. Yeah, shout out to Fat Joe for giving us the truth. And now for some ignorance, you know what I'm saying? I like going to the Grand Wizard chat nigga shit for his shit. He's just a funny guy, bro. I don't know who's behind his shit, but crazy nigga, bro. Crazy nigga, whatever, you know what I'm saying? I just hope that shit crazy. All right, so we got Polo G pretty much making John Morant fucking references and shit. He was like, I'm gonna have to stick out like John Morant. That shit funny. Yeah, he's trying to recreate pretty much the Glocky scene with goddamn John Morant and shit. And he was at the strip club going crazy. That shit funny as hell. Shout out to him, he being ignorant. You know what I'm saying? They said y'all gonna be out the league with this shit. But yeah, Trump's still going through his little court shit, and niggas is saying like this footage of Trump's deposition where he's being accused of rape was just released, and the way he denied the allegation is too funny. The lawyer said, you said that Miss Leeds wouldn't be your first choice, would not be your first choice. He said, you wouldn't be a choice of mine either. I'm dead. Trump's a crazy nigga, bro. Like he just sells this wacky shit. People are like, ha 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 ha. It's like, bro, you hear this nigga?
When you said in that video that Ms. Leeds would not be your first choice, you were referring to her physical looks, correct?
Just the overall. Not. I look at her. I see her. I hear what she says. Whatever. You wouldn't be a choice of mine either, to be honest with you. I hope you're not insulted. I would not, under any circumstances, have any interest in you.
What the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Like, bro, like pure narcissism. If you want to see what like pure narcissism looks like just go and look up like an old Trump compilations, bro. Like pure narcissism. Crazy nigga, bro.
I'm honest when I say it. I would not have any interest in.
When you said in that video that Ms. Leeds would not be your first choice, you were referring
He's a crazy person, bro. He's a crazy person. And he had the nuke button, bro. And we might give it to him again. That's crazy. That's funny. We in a crazy world, bro. Self-love is important, y'all. So this ain't edited or AI. These are photos from Getty Images of Chrissy Teigen. Oh man. So this is what Chrissy Teigen's looking like right now. I think she got some type of surgery. She doesn't look like this before. I don't know what she got, but she wasn't looking like this before. And so yeah, them cheeks going crazy. Psst, that's what he said. Her faces look like a garlic nut. Y'all niggas. This is why women change their face a whole bunch. Cause of y'all niggas. Cause of you internet niggas. You keep clowning this fucking lady, bro. Like, yeah. See, I gotta click off, bro. These memes are going too crazy. Like, you just really look like a garlic nut. Y'all fucking bugging out, bro. Y'all bugging out. All right, so Amber Heard, Hollywood forgave her, but the internet did not. All right, so following the recent backlash from Warner Brothers' decision to keep Amber Heard in Aquaman 2, despite 7 million people signing a petition to remove her from the film, Amber Heard has announced that she'll be retired from acting forever, and she then moved to fucking Spain. And she's like, you know what I'm saying? She said, fuck it. Even if y'all let me back in, I don't know. And granted, if y'all go and look back through the shit, it's pretty dicey. Like I think Johnny Depp was probably, smacking the shorty up, and she was probably doing a whole bunch of wild shit too. I feel like the violence was bidirectional, like how I explained in earlier discussions of how I feel like how I view most domestic violence. It's bidirectional, and it's not one person or the other. So yeah, shit crazy. This is what Ed Sheeran talking about. This is Ed Sheeran talking about like him winning the case, but also like how this really affected his life because he was, dealing with shit outside of this fucking lawsuit.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks so much for being out here.
I'm biased. I'm an Ed Sheeran fan. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm obviously very happy with the outcome of the case, and it looks like I'm not having to retire from my day job after all. But at the same time, I'm unbelievably frustrated that baseless claims like this are allowed to go to court at all. We've spent the last 8 years talking about 2 songs with dramatically different lyrics, melodies, and 4 chords, which are also different and used by songwriters every day all over the world. These chords are common building blocks, which were used to create music long before Let's Get It On was written, and will be used to make music long after we are all gone. They are in a songwriter's alphabet, our toolkit, and should be there for all of us to use. No one owns them, all the way they are played, in the same way that nobody owns the colour blue. Unfortunately, unfounded claims like this are being fueled by individuals who are offered as music experts.
Yeah, I know his lawsuit was going on for 8 years. That's fucking nuts. So while he's going through all this shit, them niggas was coming for that nigga, bro. That's crazy.
Musical analysis. What I think we proved for all to see were misleading comparisons and disinformation to find supposed similarities when none. Good morning, afternoon, everyone. Thanks so much for being out here.
Stand up now. Ed Sheeran, when he found out he could continue to make music, yeah, because he said if he lost the shit, he was gonna retire. He said, "Fuck this shit."
Come on now, follow me.
The Ed Sheeran Hood Pass will not be revoked after this juicy W against Marvin Gaye's Cartel family. It's about time someone handed them their first L. Honestly, bro, they've been taking the Marvin Gaye family been taking no L's. They got Robin Thicke shit out of there. They've been suing and winning and suing and winning. So yeah, it's the fact that they got their first L. Probably is white privilege because they was. I'm about to say the only reason that Sharon got off because he got, bro. I'm about to say it because niggas has been losing. Niggas been losing that shit. That shit help.
Come on.
Do it as Sharon for 100 mil over chord progression and insane. You can do this to any song with similar melody. All right, so this is what this is the Ed Sheeran song, and then they're gonna play the Let's Get It On shit.
Baby, my trying to hold back this feeling for so long.
Yeah, so because of that similarity, it's like it's the same shit, but it's like, bruh, similar chords. And he even said they're different chords. It might just be a similar key, you know what I'm saying? Like different melodies, you know what I'm saying? Like there's no true originality in music, which no one wants to say. If you go back old enough, there's some shit. You go back far in the future be some shit. Ain't nothing new for real. So yeah. In local news, this is the inside of a goddamn Ukrainian club. Like right now, this ain't no passion. This is current. This is a current fucking snapshot of a fucking club in Kiev. And this is all them white hoes going crazy, mayonnaise mayhem and shit. Ain't no way they got nightclubs in Kiev, Ukraine. Wasn't the capital turned to dusk by Russian drone strikes? This is where our 500 billion went from Biden. Look at them. They yiking it. They having a good old time. They fucking raving and doing the fucking European shit and having a good old time. Meanwhile, the men there are fucking dying, getting drafted, doing all type of shit. They bake information getting shut down, all type of shit, bro. Ain't no way a milkman pulled up. There's a nigga there. Look, so you telling me while niggas is going there to die, niggas is pulling up just to hang out versus the mayonnaise, bro. Y'all crazy, bro. Crazy world we live in, bro. Niggas are dying in the soil, shooting each other, all this shit. These bitches having just a good old time, huh? That is crazy, bro. We in a dark time in the world, bro. And it's, I feel like shit like that, it's good for it to be pointed out because, you know what I'm saying, like war is crazy. And now we get to see war on social media. We get to see both sides of it. Some people having a good old time. Some people risking their lives. In local news, Russia is claiming Ukraine did a drone strike on the Kremlin. Putin wasn't there, but this did happen. And yeah, this is essentially like if somebody tried to do a drone strike on the White House, and there was a drone, and they blew it up, boom, and they blew it up right there. Like it was coming for that shit, and they blew it up. That shit fucking crazy, bro. They basically saying it's a false flag and shit, and I could see it entirely being a false flag. Like, you know what I'm saying, entirely could be that, but it couldn't be too. It could be both at the same time. All right, so Patrick Mahomes' brother is basically getting SA claim. Like he had just pulled a girl and like forced the girl to kiss him. And yeah, so yeah, he's got bailed out by his $1 million brother. But wait till the end. Why did the reporters cook him like this? What did they say? All right, we're gonna go back and watch. Yeah, so he just got arrested for the shit, and then yeah, he just got out. He got bailed out, of course, because brother's up like $500 million.
Anything you want to say to the victims of these crimes?
You know, if you was a real black dude, they would arrest you a long time ago.
That's crazy. They said if you was a real black dude, they'd arrested you a long time ago. Oh man, you gotta leave the colorism alone, bro. Oh man, he is half a half though, but it's okay, man. That shit crazy, bro.
Lotto actually put out a bang.
Lotto from Anthony Fantano. At least she getting her flowers. In an unexpected turn of events, turns out Anthony Fantano is a Lotto fan.
Rooney as well. Put it on the floor is the title of it. Good bars, good beat all around. Liking that she's coming through with, again, a lot of braggadocious and clever lines, a lot of bravado, a lot of personality. A while ago, I called her as one of the more standout lyricists in her XXL freshman class.
This is true. I appreciate Lotto's when she get on the mic, really spit and rap. I feel like she getting into too much beef, and she ain't really trying to beef her. She ain't trying to throw no real diss tracks. That's my feel. Like if you're gonna really rap and really throw some shit here and there, you better really take off your gloves and get in the mud with these bitches. Really go crazy. You feel me? Because if you're not doing that, it's kind of like redundant. What are you doing? What's really the point at the end of the day? Because like you should really be getting to it. You should really be like, you know what I'm saying? Do lyrical sparring, you know what I'm saying? Or if you want to make nice, really make nice. You know what I'm saying? So that's my only beef with Lotto. Not beef, but that's my only like issue. If I have a grievance. But her, the musical artist, is great. Her on the visual side, her videos are great. I love her aesthetic. I love like everything about her as an artist. But the little slick shit back and forth, like she should just get to it. Get to the beat. Get to the shit.
And I'm glad that's continuing to pan out here in the music.
This is the guy chat. He said, "Stop forcing Lotto on us. Y'all are funny, bro." Let me see. Is any music news on here? If not, Might go to the goddamn Met Gala shit. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Yeah, because everything else I done already seen. But yeah. Let me see if they got some more shit. This is the shit I be talking about. Lotto and Coi Leray have officially squashed the beef. The world can begin to heal again. It was this record with my name on it that confused me. Much love to Lotto. Appreciate the compliment. All right, so they all good now? All right, cool. The light skin beef has come to an end. All right, so shout out to Lotto then. She done squash some of her shit. I know her and Nikki still going through it though, so you know. I don't know about that, but that's outside my wheelhouse. I think Designer was like showing his dick at a guy that on a fucking plane and shit, and he's copping mental health. But I don't know. Hopefully he gets his shit together, gets his life. T Grizzly and Skill are putting the Sada Baby Beef aside to do a mixtape. This is huge collab for the city of Detroit. Okay, good for them. I know they actually had a beef going on and shit going on, but I'm happy when people squash beef and just put all aside for the music. I'm just a fan of the music at the end of the day, and I don't know enough context about enough beefs to really give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So happy people are just getting to that, and that's always a happy thing to see. Now I'm gonna go to Hyperpop Daily and see if there's any more news of the underground. He's not necessarily reliable source, but this person always be making enough mayonnaise mayhem to keep shit interesting in the underground scene. I appreciate that quite the amount. All right, so let me see. Destroy Lonely is currently challenging Morgan Allen for the top spot on the Apple Music charts. So Morgan Allen is up. I think he had country artists. I'm not sure though. But yeah, he was at 1, 2. Like he's battling between 1 and 2 that shit right now. And yeah, he hit number 1, you know what I'm saying, briefly, but then it got overtaken. So now he's them 2 beefing. But yeah, everybody talking about how much they love the that new album and shit. And yeah, so definitely Strong doing this thing. ChatGPT said Tino Season has the hardest snippet of 2023. Just shout out to him. Megan Thee Stallion fans are speculating that she has a song with Destroy Lonely on the way after a recent photo shoot. Is that true? How? Is it because it's in all black? Is that why? I don't know. If that's real. I mean, that'd be cool. Yeah, but everything else I pretty much covered. Yeah, they keep doing these AI songs and shit, and that's gonna come and go, but like the technology used or is gonna be used for like more shit. Like this isn't going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Like I'm gonna say y'all know right now, this shit not going nowhere, and they're gonna keep using it for different shit. Definitely people who are like electronic artists and people who only do instrumentals, like they're definitely gonna like get those artists. Like if you don't have no signature sound, look, and style about you, they're gonna try to push you to the side with this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's my big thing. Yeah. This other guy called Day Money dropped a song with fucking Lucky. Yeah. But everybody's real caught up in this Destroy Lonely moment, which I feel like is great. It's good for him, and I appreciate him doing his thing. I love the album, didn't love it, but I'm gonna keep listening to this shit. It's just a long ass album. But if I find like the more standout songs, definitely gonna add that to my little playlist. Still bumping that new Submerge and Homicide Gang shit, and that new Jace. That new Jace is hitting. Music I want to drop. I'm looking forward to hearing from that Playboi Carti and Lil Uzi, of course. Travis Scott, it's like it feels like he'll never drop. Will Frank Ocean ever drop? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he done finessed everybody with goddamn Royal Loud shit. So you know what I'm saying? He's doing his own little thing. If he does it, he does it. If not, cool. You know what I mean? So definitely looking out for hearing who else I want to drop. Let me see who hasn't dropped yet. Trippie Redd already dropped, but I thought he was gonna drop Love Letter to You, and he dropped the other shit. So it's really that. Really looking forward to Summer's dropping the All Plug and B album. Gonna look for that shit for real. But I liked his last 2 projects. I feel like he's doing his thing, and people kind of hate on him a little too much, but they also do it simply because he gives into it. He gives it attention, and that's, you know, a big thing too. You can't be giving like fans all this attention for negativity. They're going to continue to do it. You know what I mean? That's just like the nature of humanity. You know what I'm saying? You give it attention, it's more likely to grow. But this new rapper called B.F.B. Kosher, you know, he's a Jewish rapper, kind of doing the Florida style dread thing and doing his own little thing. He has a song with Cemetery that's coming, you know, so that's cool. Lucky started dancing, hearing Yeet for the first time. Lucky, there's a reaction to Lucky listening to Yeet, and it was cool. He was turning up. And let me see about real quick. I'm gonna look and see about goddamn gala shit, which I don't really care about, some girly shit, but I just wanted to go look at some outfits real quick. I know Doja Cat was a fucking cat, and yeah, people were like excited about that. It's like, ooh, she was a cat. You know, and then she was like, I'm a cow, you know, because remember, she's like, I'm a cow, whatever. So they have Shade Room teens. Oh, y'all foul for that. Let me see real quick. They talk about that on Shade Room. Let me see. Well, Chris Brown is performing at Usher's festival. Usher has a festival? Okay, it looks like Chris Brown still performed at Lovers and Friends Fest today, despite the alleged allegations of him and Chris Brown having an altercation. Okay. Is he performing with Usher? Or what is they doing? Probably with his backup dancer or some shit. Well, I mean, business is still business. It wasn't bad enough for them to, you know what I'm saying, no longer, you know, do their fucking make that money and shit. So, you know, I mean, maybe it wasn't that deep. You know, shout out to them doing their thing. And this is like I said, Usher seemingly unbothered with the allegation.
We're here having a great time. See y'all soon.
Yeah, and that's him because he showed his face, because they said recently I read like they beat him up so bad that he had a bloody nose. You see in his face, he's completely fine. Of course, if it's like a day or two, they could clean him up and make him look like, you feel me, whatever the fuck. In other news, Vice News broke down. Yeah, Vice News broke down. Not broke down. They going bankrupt. Vice News is going bankrupt. What else? And BuzzFeed going bankrupt too. So yeah. Oh yeah, and I think they crowned fucking King Charles. I don't give a fuck about the British people, but that happened, you know. And wanted to see about the goddamn Met Gala, but too many things have already happened in the interim, so it's like they're probably not going to talk about it. Neo reportedly files motion to establish paternity test of youngest 2 children he welcomed with another woman during his marriage. I mean, he should have done that shit at first. He said, that'd be the first thing I'd have done. I'm getting a goddamn paternity test off it before I'm doing any of this other shit. He said, these kids are these kids mine? Like, come on, what are we doing? But yeah. Hate to see it. I gotta scroll too much to find this shit, so I don't really care. I don't really care about it. But I just know for sure that motherfucking... Let me see. What did Cassidy say? I know Tory Lanez is tweaking right now somewhere. Tory Lanez's IG account shares posts from his lawyer regarding the witness accounts on the assault case. Mistaken eyewitness identifications contribute to approximately 69% of the more than 375 wrongful convictions in the United States overturned by post-conviction DNA evidence. And yeah, they said they mess with the DNA. I don't know. I don't really care that much. We're going to see what happens. You know what I'm saying? But I know a lot of people don't care post ruling. And he's in his own personal battle. We'll say that. And until something like really happens, like I'm not really worried. You know what I'm saying? What they say? What Cassie say about fucking R.
So I'm just happy I got a chance to do that.
Cassie speaks on work with R. Kelly on his 2004 hit Hotel. Says people who commit similar crimes to Kells should also be held accountable.
But with his personal life and all that, I'm not a jury or a judge. I'm not here to like do all that. And me is like my wife a Libra, so I start learning how to be fair in life. And it's like, yo, if you're going to,
once you start copping them astral please, you already know something coming.
I don't got no problem with niggas being mad at R. Kelly. If that's how y'all feel and y'all feel like what he did actually makes you mad at heart, cool. But be mad at heart at anybody that's in that bag. Like,
and that is the biggest part. You get mad at R. Kelly, but there's a rapper that you and there's a musician, an entertainer that you like that does similar stuff. There might have been allegations, and you brush it to the side. So that's my thing, you know what I'm saying? Be real about it, the shit. If you're going to catch that level of blame and whatnot, spread it across for everybody, because most people do not keep the same energy, because there's always somebody you like. Out of all this shit that happens and blah, 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 there's always somebody you like. And then that'll make you second guess, ooh, do I give a fuck about this? Do I give a fuck about that? So I personally don't, you know what I'm saying? I separate art from artists. And, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, your personal life, I'll judge you for that and its own thing. But the music, I'm a music podcast. I'm going to judge the music where the music is at. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much.
you know what I'm saying? Because there's a bunch of niggas. Yo, my nigga, not even just famous niggas like R. Kelly, just in my neighborhood alone that I grew up in, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, my nigga, every time all the middle school girls was getting picked up by old heads.
Old head.
Like all the bad middle school. Every girl that was bad in middle school was getting picked up by some older nigga, bro.
Yeah, let's be real. You know what I'm saying? This is unspoken dark truth. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Certain inner city communities, but this does happen. Not excusing it. Not saying that's okay, but I'm saying that shit does happen. You feel me? And it does happen, and you should have wagged your finger at everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
straight up.
Like at every hood. Like why not acting like they don't know? So I'm just.
You know what I'm saying? Because if they have to act like they notice it, then you probably would have to do something about it. You know what I'm saying? So the biggest thing people always end up doing at the end of the day is just closing their eyes, looking the other way, and saying that's none of my business.
I was happy I got a chance to do that. But with his personal life and all that, I'm not a jury or.
Oh, nope. You're not getting me again. All right. Well, I have done all that I could find about recent topics. If there's any other music you want me to cover, is there anything else you want me to talk about? Always just slide me a DM and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody for listening and, you know, giving me, you know what I'm saying, your ears, your lovely time and attention. And yeah, I will be back here probably on the morrow cooking up beats and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Also got some music dropping soon. So go and have that too. You know what I'm saying? Big thing for me right now, just going back making clips and stuff so you can see all this other shit in this smaller form content. And everybody want to sit and watch stream. You want to see a clip, get introduced to me, the tune, and then watch my stuff. So I get that and I understand that. Appreciate everybody for being patient with me and, you know, going with me through this process as I build up this little thing that I'm trying to do. And I thank y'all for being on this journey with me. You know what I'm saying? I got some new music dropping soon. So, you know, best believe that's coming out for sure. And yeah, definitely follow me in on all social media, especially YouTube. And yeah, I'll catch y'all later. I love y'all. Y'all been tuned in to the Tune TV podcast. Thank you.